Hey everyone, XVS here. So, I just picked up Jinx, played a few games with her, and I'm going to be bringing you a gameplay slash commentary of her. She came out today, she's an AD carry, and she's a really strong champion. Watched a few streams, played a few games with her, and she is looking really good. So, here's a gameplay that I got earlier from a normal game that I played. First impressions, she is just, wow, such a good champion. So much utility, so much damage, it's just insane. The kit that the champion has is ridiculous. Not to mention, like, the AD ratios are just crazy also. Alright, so even though this isn't a guide, I figured I should still explain her passive and her spells. So, for her passive, which is called Get Excited, if Jinx hits a champion or a tower, and that target dies within 3 seconds, she's going to gain 175% movement speed. Now her Q, which is called Switcheroo, it's a toggleable spell. Once it's toggled, you're essentially using kind of a rocket launcher, and every auto attack will cost 20 mana, but you'll deal splash damage to everything around the main target that you're attacking. When you toggle it off, you're going to be using your minigun, which will deal 80 damage and will also increase your attack speed for every auto attack that you do. Now your W is called Zap, and essentially Jinx channels a bullet, and that bullet will hit an enemy. If it does hit an enemy, it'll grant sight, and it will also slow the target for 2 seconds. Now her E, Flame Choppers, this is kind of comparable to Caitlyn's Yodel Traps. Same concept, but not the same thing. He drops 3 of these on the ground, and if someone, they only last for 5 seconds, by the way. Now if someone steps on them, they're prisoned for a few seconds, and it's really good to follow up with a Zap and your ult after you hit this, if you get the Flame Choppers on them. Now her ult is called Super Mega Death Rocket. It's pretty much Ashe's arrow, so it can go like through the entire map, and it's also like an execute because it deals additional damage based off the enemy's missing health. So really cool spell. It also deals splash damage to anything around it. So essentially Ashe's arrow, except it doesn't stun and it deals crazy damage. Alright, now enough with the skills. So for the few games that I've played her, I've just noticed a few things. First of all, this champion just feels so smooth. When you're playing her as an AD carry and you're auto attack moving, it just feels so good compared to other champions. Her mobility is great. After you get a kill, you can just go crazy, and I don't know, I really like her. Something else that I've noticed is that you really need to watch out for when you use your flash when you're playing Jinx, because Jinx, unlike Ezreal or Graves or, you know, Vayne, she doesn't have a tumble or any kind of escape. So this game I was playing against a Jarvan, and I kind of had a hard time because when he could just jump on me and ult me, and after that, you know, if I didn't have my flash, I was in big trouble. All in all, though, I think that she should be played kind of like Vayne is played. Like, you don't really want to engage head on with her. You want to be the one that comes in later on and cleans up and just gets the resets. I feel like her only weakness is hard CC, so if you can play around that and go into the fight a bit later when all the stuff has been blown, then you're going to be set to just get a bunch of kills and get resets on your passive and just go crazy pretty much. If you have the chance, pick up Jinx and master her. She is so strong right now and will definitely be worth learning. Anyways, I'm going to be experimenting with a few different builds and skill maxing orders in the next few days just to find out what's best so I can release a 3-minute Jinx guide. Now I'm sorry for being inactive in the last few weeks, I've just been taking a break from League. Right now, I'm working on that Zed guide that I promised, so stay tuned and make sure that you're subscribed just to be updated on when those videos are out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and a like, and once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.